One PDP presidential aspirant that Obasanjo may support. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. As a former president of a country for 8 years, presidential aspirants have been moving here and there to consult former President Olusegun Obasanjo ahead of the incoming presidential election. The former president may not be able to contest the election, but he still has a lot of things to do as far as the country is concerned. Olusegun Obasanjo ruled the country between 1999 to 2007 under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. He has to contribute significantly to the development of the opposition party, and one of the ways he can get that done is to adopt a presidential candidate for the opposition party using his previous knowledge and experience. Olusegun Obasanjo has known all these politicians for a very long time, and he must have known that those that can lead the interests of a People Democratic Party against the All Progressive Congress APC in the year 2023. The candidate that Olusegun Obasanjo may consider as the consensus candidate of the People Democratic Party PDP is the former Vice President of the country, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar in Abeokuta, even before he declared his ambitions, the content of the discussion was not made public, but it could not be far behind what the upcoming presidential election would look like. There are a lot of factors that may make Obasanjo adopt Atiku Abubakar ahead of the 2023 elections. It should be recalled that Atiku Abubakar was the vice president of Olusegun Obasanjo during the time when former President Olusegun Obasanjo ruled the country. The two managed to cope together for 8 years successfully. If Obasanjo does not know anybody very well, he should be able to vouch for Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar was the one who represented the interests of opposition party in the last election. He may be considered again by Obasanjo. I don't think this person, you don't know what you're talking about. Obasanjo has vowed that as long as he is actually alive, Atiku will not be the president of his country. Yes. So coming out to say this now that Oga, you don't know what you're saying. OBJ will give him only one vote. The rest of us will vote for Obasanjo or Tinubu. You're on your own, no. Sincerely, I've said it when speaking about election. Please, before you use we, before you use our, before you use the rest of us, please. Nigeria is not owned by one person. Each and everyone have the right to their opinion. Atiku Abubakar, Tambuwal, Saraki, Bala must stay away from the 2023 presidential election. They should take their monument to take care of their family. There is something about OBJ that makes me think he would make heaven. OBJ loves Nigeria so much he could give his lives for her. Well, I don't think your VP would win, but you're doing well for him. He's not coming out to contest for him. No. He will not. And let us not forget the fact that OBJ actually said he is actually going to be supporting a presidential aspirant that is actually younger. He said that. He said he will be supporting any presidential candidate that is younger. So that should ring a bell. How can he be doing well after he vowed Atiku will never rule Nigeria because of his corruption? Thank you. At least somebody has a very fresh memory. Somebody can remember. What has changed all of a sudden? I just feel the Kabas have threatened him if he does not support Atiku. And mind you, this person is just writing. Okay? I just feel the Kabas have threatened him if he does not support Atiku so that rulership will remain in the north. The regular Nigerians are solely on their own because elders, politicians, and the kings have all cunningly shifted base to the other side. Meanwhile, they'll be telling us who should vote for, pretending to be with the masses. Well, everyone is on their own as the allies on the other side of the divide. Cunningly, where the poor masses will vote for a choice and not their dictated choices. Anyway, the poor vote or not, they will have a winner to swear in, voted for or not. That is why I don't think the idea that particular Saktem Sheikh portrayed that idea is suggested. I don't think it's a bad idea. We refusing to come out to vote once there is insecurity in the land. In all honesty, South should present the next president. Should produce. the next president. Southwest has got its fair share. The Fulanis in the north have been dominating. Goodluck Jonathan from the South handed over to PMB. This time around, for fairness, equity's sake, P2B from the Southeast zone should be crowned the next president come 2023 if there is no rupture before then. But nobody is holding the Southeast but themselves. What are the aspiration who should by now to consult, as that is the system of Nigerian democracy? Asking that question now is nonsensical. Have you heard of P2B, Ekweremadu, Amechi, Momahi, Mogalo, Ojizokalu, and your pragmatic Igbos who have been consulting effectively with a prefix mindset? How can you see? Oh, okay. You are just writing nonsense. You are quick to forget that OBJ Atiku is the corrupt politician he has ever come across. That the money he stole can fill the whole country for years. Relax yourself. Do you think OBJ has forgotten about his sin? Like I said, this person is just airing his views. OBJ is not sending anybody a message. And let me say this. For every news being written, it is not those that are in charge that actually gave them the go ahead to write those news. These people are just wanting to give you people something to talk about. I thank you. I thought it was only me that remembered what Paul Obasanjo said. That is why I think the cabals are beginning to threaten him. Nobody is threatening anybody, for crying out loud. Nobody is threatening him, except OBJ comes out to tell us that this is not the case. There is no permanent enemy in politics. You should know that. But OBJ 2023 is for the youth to decide. Of course, he knows that. He himself also said that he is going to, choose someone who is actually young. He's going to vote for. Even if he's going to come out and support, he'll support someone who is actually voting. Who is actually young. Where are the youths? The reasons why they are giving false attention on who he has been told to support. Okay. Choose person to collect the power from APC first. All other things is off. Secondly. Okay. OBJ is not a pitiful PDP man. Why are people wasting their time going to him? He's still in the opposition party. Obasanjo is the right person if Nigeria wants to do well, at least for now. And also P2B. Either of these two persons. This is disheartening because anybody that is in contest from the South will remain a very high stooge and armchair president. The cabals will rule. You think so? 99% of the ideas of the 99% of the leaders of thoughts are currently supporting the North for their own selfishness. You see how slavery seems to be the best options because of money, always on properties. It is very shameful of the South. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.